Right, let's try it again. Oh, fuck my dog. Fuck my dog. So sorry about that. Got to wait till everyone comes back in again. Oh my God. If I cancel the old one out, it stopped, but it's not what I want. Videos, quick links, videos, live. Okay, live with Chick, 30th November, stream finished. Good. That's the one. That's the one. Okay, leave that there. It's finished. It's closed off. Fuck my dog. What? The fucking computer fell off the desk with the fucking around with stubs. The laptop is, I've got it rested on a big wooden tissue box so I can get the height up, otherwise it's too low. And fucking around with stubs, it fell off. And the monitor, I've got one of those new curved monitors I've got, and I've got all the wires coming so I can get from the security back into here again because of different connections, had to get all different fucking things. But the trouble is, it's not mounted onto the bracket. I've got a big wall bracket that you can fucking twist, turn up, down, and all this shit. But it's not mounted onto that yet. And of course, everything just fucking fell off. And it's like, mate. You know, it's sort of like, fuck my dog. So I've got to be careful. So sorry about that, guys. You know, shit happens. You know, it's like swimming up a shit creek without a paddle. But it's fixed. I've got to mount the TV to the bracket this week, but I've got to wait until the leads come. I've got leads in different connections. I've got to change the high definition over to the external fucking projector. What are you doing? Fuck hell. Han, can you pull a frozen chicken out? And I'll make that for lunch for Tonton, his wife, and us. Thanks, baby. I'll do a spatchcock chicken, open it up with spices that way. Put in a big tub of water or a big tub. Thanks, darling. So I said, Tonton and his wife's here and a lovely little daughter. So I'll make him up a big spatchcock chicken. I'll have some beautiful rice with that. And that will be their lunch. To them, it's a holiday to come here. It's sort of like, as I said before, if you're in the old last chat, is about every second week he'll bring his wife here. She can walk around because she can't walk around where she is. You know, they're on the side of a rice plantation, so she can't really walk around. But here she just walks around the garden. They go around the front. They go around fucking everywhere, pick up mulberries and all that. And lunchtime, of course, we always make up a lovely lunch for them. And after lunch, they go and sleep in the outside guest room with the aircon on, and it's pure fucking luxury. They have a proper bed, air conditioning. You know, they love it. They fucking love it. And Tonton does his work and just comes back for smoko, goes back again, comes back for lunch. And it's quite good. But she'll go out with him goat herding he's out goat herding before 2. So she'll go out and walk the baby up there at about 3:30, you know, talk to daddy and all that. So it works well. Look after your staff, guys. Pay them well and look after them. Pay them well and look after them. Trust me. There's one guy watching last night. He has how much it cost him to erect his 100-metre concrete fence and his water fucking puration system and all that, American guy. And he says he's not a cheapskate. He's only a young bloke. And he says, he pays his father-in-law fucking 1,000 peso a day. I said, you're fucking nuts. Seriously. 500 a day is high. 500 peso a day is high. And when you pay him 1,000 because he's your father-in-law, well, it's up to you. But personally, no, you're not a cheapskate, mate, paying him fucking less. You're not a fucking cheapskate. You're fucking up the economy. You're fucking it up for every other Westerner out there. But I must say, I do like your show. I do like your show. I'll give you that. Right, where the fuck are we? Right, turn it from top chat to live chat. Right, we're on live chat now. Here we go. David Greenslade. Hey, Dave, here's something, mate. You bastard. Look at this. Look at this. The girls ate that in less than a week. and that's the master foods, and it's in one of those and two other type. It belongs to Han. If you have a look at that lemon spread butter that's on the island bench, what is the make of that?
I don't have glasses.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can you believe this, guys? Any excuse under the fucking sun.
Yeah.
Well, it's Baker's. Okay, Baker's smooth, and it is. It's very smooth. It's very light, but
I'm eating.
this one, guys, Dave, this is. They can't stop fucking eating it every morning. They have a piece of toast and this on, and I'm sure it's getting thicker every time, and it's gone. And Joy came with us the other day. She came to drop off their pastries, so I gave her a spoonful. I said, "Joy, try this," and she just had a piece of that chocolate with the tastes like cheesecake, and she's like. And I said, have a try this lemon spread. And she give it a little spoonful of that. And she's like, oh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And Chick's thinking about tarts she can make up and things. So Dave, Master Foods, definitely the one. Well, mate, cut. I think you'd get tired by now, wouldn't you? So thank you, Dave, for sending that. I tell you. Thank you very much. Right, so we got everything's resting on balancing now, so let's hope we stay together. Oh, okay then, mate, we'll do. David Greenslade, you won Lotto, haven't you? Oh, fuck, I wish. I tell you. What? I think you're only around the $5,000 or something like that. I think that was all that. I don't know that fucker who's walked up the pathway. I think it was only up to 5 million or something like that, Dave. You know, I don't know. So, like you said, if it's not around 100 million, it's not worth fucking playing. You know, because there's 1 in a billion chances of getting it. The point is, someone in that 1 in a billion is fucking winning it. That's the point. That's the point. Right. Wilfredo's picked all his corn, and he's today. And today he's ripping all the leaves off of it, and he's got it all on tarpaulins drying. So I'd say he'll be using our machine if the rain stays, because it's got to dry down, guys. It's got to dry. But what fucking weird is we've had to buy corn lately. Now we're paying double the price, more than double the price, and probably 2.5 times is what we're paying. So I said to Chick, we got a new sack. And I said to her, I want to check the moisture content of that. You know, because we check it off the buyers when we get it. We like to have it around at least 11 or 12. And fuck me dead, it was 16.6. And I said to her, it feels dry, it sounds dry, but it's 16%. That's, you know, because you're paying, the more moisture content means the more you're paying. Because it's heavier. It's like, hello. Well, you have a bucket of rice and you put a bucket of water with that, then of course it's twice as heavy for the same amount. You know? So good to see you, Dave. Thank you very much. Always nice chatting with you, Dave. And Wayne saying, decided to have a can of per person soup for breakfast. Oh, I tell you, I had last night, guys. That's what I had last night. Chick made me up some moringa soup the other day. Mate. The other day. And she had some left over. And she said, what do you want for tea now? Saturday night is chicken eyes night, Saturday and Sunday night, because I always here all during the week when we have guests and all that. I said to her, I want dim sims, don't I? I want 3 of the bastards. She says, well, I've got some moringa soup left over. Do you want some of that as well? I said, fucking oath, let's do it. She said, I only want 1. I said, well, you have 1 because I'm having 3 of the bastards. You got to stretch them out. You know, you've got to stretch them out. You can't, well, I sit down and eat half a dozen at one hit, or I have some steam with some beautiful Thai soy sauce on it, you know, light soy sauce. You know, you got to stretch it out. Well, some days for breakfast, like on a Sunday morning, I did this week, but some mornings I'll just pull 2 of them out and stick them in the little steamer bowl, and I'll just have 2 with soy sauce on it, and it's like just to lock in the flavour again. It's like, so I've got recipes for making the Aussie dim sims. And Dave sent me one on making the Chico rolls. So I'm going to fucking get into that, guys. I'm going to get into it, seriously. I've got some serious pie making to make this week. I've got all my meat that we brought for Joy, who got us from in town. I've got all the proper beef. I've got all the real pastry, the real pastry. So I'm going to be doing pies. I'll make up the meat mix tomorrow, Monday. Ah, fuck! Don't get out, bastard! He sits there with his toy and he got me right on the finger, bastard. Now, fuck off. Not doing it no more. So it's going to be a pie week next week, guys. A pie week. Tonton's got all the outside grasses done. I've got the no, fuck off. I'm not interested. I've got the new little chicken tractor done for the little white chickens. I've still got the floor of Hotel 1, 2, and 3 to do yet, but that won't take long. The main thing I've got to do is get these pies made. I'm just going to make one shitload and freeze them down. One shitload of pies. And I've also got different pie containers. So I'm looking forward to that because I love cooking. It's relaxing, it's good, and it's only me in the kitchen. Sometimes I will come in and stand there and just look at you like, here, you did this, didn't help me out. So, you know what I mean? All right. So, Soup, Wayne, love it. Smithy, welcome back. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Gary Reed with 2 R's. How you going there in Canada? Is it cold? Main thing, how is your health, Gary? How is your health? You know, so many people fucking sick lately. But Gary had some really serious injuries, some really serious ones. Oh, Gary with 1 R says, all good. I see you. Wonders. Hello, Wonders. What do you think of my T-shirt? Can you see it? Hey, what do you think of my T-shirt? Love it. This is from Eamon when he turned up. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, Wayne, thumbs up second time round. I know. Thank you very much. You know, thank you. Seriously, thank you. I love this T-shirt, guys. Hey, front and back as well. Front and back. How good is that? And we went out to 8105 the other day for lunch, and I said, Chick, go get me a T-shirt, babe. Fucking blah, 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 because she's going to be dressed when I'm too stupid to dress. Ow! Fuck, right, that's it. Fuck off. God. And she says, oh, do you want your FMD shirt? I said, are you fucking nuts? I said, we're going to a fucking restaurant. You want me to wear this into a fucking restaurant? You're nuts, girlfriend. She goes, yeah, I know. So, well, unless you agree with me some fucking thing, you know. Right. Well, Gary, Will, I used Mum's lotto numbers she used on all her weekly lotto, $25 one. Send me the numbers and I'll put it in on a permanent. Gary, seriously, send me the numbers. I will put it in on a permanent ticket and lock it in. Definitely. I'm doing just that, Gary, and guess what? Morning, Will. How long before you get harvest? Well, harvest corn. I said he's harvested it. It's in yesterday's video. If you haven't, well, fucking go and watch it. And he's stripping all the leaves off it today. He's got it on a big tarpaulin. I'll do a video on it on this morning. It's 5:15 this morning, mate. You should have seen that beautiful orange sky coming up. Love the mornings, you know. It's just so peaceful. It's cool. It's just fucking lovely. I wish all day was like that. I really do. I wish the whole day was like that. You know, sort of like. But they're drying out. I don't know how long it takes them to dry out. Like Noel said, just peel back the leaves while it's on the vine, the plant, the stem. He said, and just bend it down. He said, and it'll dry in the sun and blah, 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 blah. I said, well, they can't even, mate, because of the rats. And the rats on the jungle side where his corn is, they've already started attacking row 1. They come in from the jungle side. And the same as the ones at the back, which was the old estate area, they fucking cut all the grass back and planted corn. And only half of it grew. And now it's all eaten by rats. You know, and it's sort of like, what a fucking weight, the manpower that went into that. There's 10 guys cutting the grass, hon. You know, there's Chick, guys. Say hello, Chick.
Hello, everyone.
What are you eating? Lemon butter?
No.
Oh, no, finish it. You're on egg. I'll tell you, guys, that fucking ham we put down, oh, God, I tell you, that ham, It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
And it's totally different from the ham you made, and the pork is from the desano.
Yeah, definitely. And what we've done, we put down, you seen I put down that big bacon, the big loin bacon. I put that one down because we've got a new cure mix. I want to see it's right. Now, if that works, I'm just going to just put dick loads down. And I want to do it all in one hit so that I can cure it all over a 5 to 7 day period. And then I can dry it all off, put it in the oven to bring it up to temp, and then let it cool down and slice the whole lot up in one hit. Instead of doing one piece and spending all that time cleaning the machine, all that time with the oven heating and all that shit, I'm going to do dick loads, absolute dick loads. And it will be ham and bacon, vacuum packed down in the freezer. Thank you very much. And I shouldn't have to do any for months. Fingers crossed, guys. And I'll tell you, that recipe with the California rub from Donny, lovely. Gary, send me Mum's lotto numbers. I'll put it in a permanent one on my Aussie pension, definitely. Let me know what, how is it a one ticket thing? Because I don't know, they have all different system ones where you have so many numbers, you have so many games and all that shit. I don't know. So just let me know, Gary. And I'd love to do that because if you're winning, I can win. No, Dave, we haven't fucking won jack shit, have we? But no, it's still fun. It's still fun to hope. It's still fun to hope and say, you know, oh, when I get that, I'll be able to get that boat I wanted. And I'll be able to go up the Mile Lakes and, you know, I'll be able to, you know, get all those things. Everyone's got to have a dream. I had my dream, which was the farm, and I got it thanks to Chick. You know, it's sort of like turned into a nightmare for her, but, you know, it was a dream for me. Hey, you know, like, fuck her. Hey, hon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like I. Everything you say to I is, yeah. Yeah. So it's a lovely day, isn't it, I? Yeah. So we'll do that with the coffee, okay? Yep. Everything is, yep. And she backs me all the time, I'll say to her, because it's not right. You should be loving me more, shouldn't she, I? Yep. It's like fucking funny shit. What a funny thing. But funny thing is Mum used to ring to say how she had a good win. So not for the big ones. That's good, mate. See, I remember when Powerball came out, I returned from the Middle East. I was teaching in Oman. I went to Saudi as a fire rescue officer there in Saudi. And after there, because of all the terrorism and all that shit that was going on, all the Westerners left Saudi Arabia. It was too dangerous to live. So I went to Oman. And I was working in the fire engineering college there as a teacher there, teaching firefighter courses, the NFPA, American firefighters, to the Omanis. And when I left there, I thought, if I'm leaving the Middle East, I'm going to go back somewhere. It's going to be good. And I selected Hamilton Island. And I went there and I put my Powerball on one day, and one of my mates was with me the next day, and I said, got to stop at the news agents and pick up me winnings. He said, oh, did you win last night, did you? I said, mate, I win every week. He looked at me, he goes, really? I said, yeah. Serious, mate? He goes, how long have you been playing? I said, one game last night. Fuck off, you know. Right, let's catch up, guys. Tim Diaz, hope you had a great birthday, mate. Really do. You know, I hope you had a great birthday. And I said, we loved the roast pork we made for you, didn't we, babe?
No.
Wonders, by the time you turn to throw it, it's it back. We went, oh. He's like the Flash, mate. Seriously, he's like the Flash. He really is. My Gary, fuck, I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday Powerball. Saturday night, just once you want. Lucky. I used to like playing those, you know, something to look forward to. Everyone's got to have a dream. Dave the Dasher, how are you? Where are you, mate? Dave the Dasher, I've got some good ham and bacon going down. Tim Diaz, has anyone here had double pneumonia? I had pneumonia when I was in Oman. I said, I'm teaching fucking 45-degree heat. So you're in the classroom with air conditioners, and you go outside to the fire ground, change, go outside, put on all your ovals and all that shit, your fire kit, go out to the fire ground, do fires, come back, shower, change, back in the uniform, back inside the classroom. And I had pneumonia there, and I tell you, it nearly fucking killed me. Every bone in my body ached, and I mean, it was like, oh. And I said, you got pneumonia? And I said, pneumonia? I said, we're in the fucking desert, for fuck's sake. But yeah, there you go. Gary saying hello to everyone in the chat. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Don't be afraid, won't hurt you. Remember, if you want to join the channel, it costs nothing. Costs nothing. You know, hit that join button. You know, and be a subscriber. Costs nothing whatsoever. So don't worry about that. And I know that even in our day and age in 2025, people still think, oh, if I hit the subscribe, I've got to pay. Well, you don't. You know, you don't. And Amen was here, and he had a big shout out for his mate. What was his mate's name? Lorne. Hello, Lorne. You know, you watch every episode. Big shout out to Lorne in Australia, and the family and the kids and everyone else, and the dog and the cat and the mice. Big shout out to Lorne, Eamon's mate. He's the one who put Eamon onto us and come and visited us last year, and he come and visited us again this week.
He's having fun.
No, he's having fun. Let him chew the leg of the fucking chair and leave me alone. You know. Right, where are we up to? Dr. Dasher Smithy saying good morning to Chick Chick. Gary with two R's saying morning to Chick Chick. Tim Diaz saying get fucked. Gary saying Tim Diaz. Whatever goes around, I seem to catch it. Yeah, I tell you. When I used to travel a lot, whenever I was on a plane trip back over to Thailand or that, guaranteed when I come back, I'd catch some bastard in the plane going, and like you're sitting there going, oh, fuck. And you guarantee it, 3 to 5 days later, you're on antibiotics. It used to happen so much.
Like that one in the sauna.
In the sauna. I'm sitting in the fucking sauna. Where were we? Thailand?
Thailand, in Amiri Hotel.
Amiri Hotel in Thailand near the big promenade, fucking big shopping centre. And I go into the men's sauna in at the hotel. And I'm sitting back there taking it easy. In walks this fucking Asian guy. I don't know much Korean or whatever. Japanese. There he is. He walks in. He sits down. He's fucking and he's spitting into the fucking drain. And I'm like, I just looked at him and went, oh, fuck this. I'm out of here. But it was too late. I got hit. It was too late. Seriously. And I had to complain to the desk people. I said, look, you want to put some eucalyptus oil in there to get the steam going and all that. So I said, there's a guy in there who's coughing and he's spitting on the fucking floor. And fuck me dead, I come down. It hit me bad, didn't it?
Yeah.
No shit.
Like
fucking dirty fucking tree monkeys.
You couldn't stroll out in Singapore because you're so stuck in the room.
They had to let Chick go party with her friends. You know, go shopping and do everything she had to. You know, what a fuck. You know, like and I'm like, oh, fuck me. Hello, Cliffy. Morning. Cliffy's coming back. What the fuck are you doing?
And I'm going to be out to water the garden because it's so hot outside.
Okay, did you take coffee for Tonton's wife and that?
did.
Good.
Excuse me, guys. It's so hot here. I need to water my garden.
So Chick's going to water the garden. Tonton's wife walking around with a baby. Well, I said she's happy she can walk around where she can't where she is. You know what I mean? So she's so funny. She's got a little, you know, they put the tea towel down behind their neck, you know, the cloth behind their neck to keep the shirt off. And she's got that. Oh, she's so cute. She's only about a year old. Cliffy. Sorry, Cliffy. What the fuck are you doing, Cliff? Will you just fuck off? Just go over there. Look. Go. No, I'm not giving you laser. No, not doing it. No, not doing it. Not doing it. No. Pain in the ass sometimes, seriously. Fucking pain in the ass. Right, Cliffy, morning, Will and Chick. And all in the room. Been away for a while. Jetstar in Philippines started direct flights from Perth to Manila. Really? 7-hour flight. I'm flying Singapore Air, better airline. Cool tinnies, Will. Yeah. Well, I know that they got that problem with that solar fucking radiation on all the Airbus the 320s or some bloody thing. So many 6,000 odd planes are being affected. I know Eamon, when he left here, just before he we're waiting for the taxi to come, and he got some messages come through, and it said, "Oh, the A320's got problems with the fucking solar radiation. It's affecting the communication comm system or some fucking thing," and blah blah blah. And he's like, "Oh fuck it." Well, keep reading. He says, "Don't fucking tell me." He says, "Yes, I do have to get home." He's going to Manila, spend the night in Manila, relaxing, unpack his bags, and then fly then to Australia. but end up saying, no, your flight has now been moved forward to 1 hour forward, which is good. You get the message so early because you're so far away from the airport, like, fuck me. But many problems with the 320, the cancellations around the world. I see it on the BBC News. Thousands of people are affected. And apparently it's all because back in October, some kind of plane was flying along a 320 and it got affected by the solar radiation, affected the navigation height things, and the plane went into a drop a couple of 1,000 feet. And, of course, there's about a dozen people, idiots, without their fucking seatbelts on again. If you're ever in a plane sitting down, keep your fucking seatbelt on. Oh, but it's so uncomfortable. Oh, fuck off. Just put it on. Because that plane, if it hits turbulence, or this one, had effect with the computers, and it just dropped it. And, of course, they hit the roof and all their necks are like, they're all whinging. So, well, you didn't have your fucking seatbelt on, stupid. Oh, fuck off. Seriously, these people who whinge like that, you caused it. You caused it by not having your seatbelt on. Oh, yeah, but, oh, fuck off. Dude, don't want to hear about it. Just walk away. Just walk away. It's uncomfortable. I said, walk away. Walk away. Shut up. Right. Oh, so Gary with 2 R's. How's the weather there? What are you doing? No. Leave her. It's a little girl. She's a baby. Leave her. Oh, she's having fun walking around, I tell you. She's having fun walking around. Gary, Aussie Pinoy. Hey, Puya, Dave, Tim Diaz. It was good until the last typhoon in my area early this month. The weather's been really weird lately, guys. It's been really, really weird. It's sort of like, what? What do you want? You see Polly out there? No, fuck off. No, I'm not doing it. Chris. Shut up. Hello, Chris. Good morning to you, mate. Good morning. And Chris, as you know, Chris Homer, he's the one who supplies us. Chris is a great guy who supplies us with the belts for Big Red, the operation belts for the deck and for the main drive. And he's always sending those over because for some reason, we're going through fucking dick loads. We were going through absolute dick loads of belts. I don't know if it was the weather or the alignment or whatever, but I did notice once I aligned up and hit that weld on the main, what they call it, what they call that fucking thing. Another brain dead day. I knew I should have had Bundy last night, I tell you. Oh, I did, didn't I? That's right. I know that when I done the welding on that, it actually made the pulleys straighter, and I haven't had much problem with that. But now, I said the other day when I hit the post, and it was only on the cutting blade, I hit that. So I just backed up, went forward, turned it off, shut the gate, come back in, jumped on, the fucking he won't start. There's the doorknob. So I don't know what the hell it is. I've checked all the connections, every connection I pulled off in case it was dry. Sprayed it with monkey cum. I even changed over the switch from this is the old ones that Mike sent us when we done the rebuild. There was a fuse there years ago, but when I fell down the creek and she went backwards and banged into the tree, it smashed the fuse and the fuse holder. So I just bypassed that and joined the wires together. So it's definitely not the fuse, definitely not that. You see Mummy's watering the garden. See Chloe? Hey? See Mummy, Chloe? So what I'm going to do is I put all the deck off this morning. I've already pulled all the deck off, the seat off, the deck off. The deck, not deck. Pull the deck off. And after the live chat, I'm going to go and give it a replace all that wiring loom. Now, if that doesn't work, it's got me fucked. It really has. I would like to go back to a standard, ignition and a starter, because all these safety factors are, like you can't run the blade while it's in reverse. You put it in reverse and it hits a toggle switch, and it's sort of like, fuck my dog. So I don't know if the toggle switch, when it hits the toggle switch, whether it joins the wires or releases the wires. I don't know. It's the same as on the engagement of the blades. It is when it's back, I can start, but if I engage them, you can't start it. So it's like, well, what does that do? It pushes the switch in. Does it disengage it or does it engage it? And, you know, it's like so many fucking. Well, it's just a mole for fuck's sake. Why they got so many wires on it? You know, like what the fuck? I just don't know. And then I got the pressure cleaner. They took the fucking wires off of the those little round white things, whatever they are. They took the wires off of that. Here's the number. I can see it now. This is what you need. Blah blah blah. And you can't put the fucking back. You don't know where the wires go. So I've got to check the old video and see if maybe that might help us. Fuck me. It's like Martin says, always take a photo of everything before you pull it apart. You know, that's what I should have done. I should have just taken the fucking photo. Fuck me. Seriously. Right, that's my bitch of today. How's your day going, guys? Tell me, how's it going? Is it going okay? Anything you'd like to say and do? Yeah, Dave's saying exactly the same. Mr. Spider. Hey, the pigs are getting big, mate. Tell you. Pigs are getting big. And you look at that meat. What? I'm not doing laser. No, I'm not doing it. Look at him. No. I'm not doing it. No, get fucked. No, I'm not doing it. What was I up to? So, Mr. Spider, yeah, the pigs are getting really big, mate. Really big. Like, you look at their back and they've got that valley down their back, which means that the pork chops at their young age are good. When you see the poorly ones that are fed on fucking duckweed and banana and all this shit, and you see their spine will actually come like that, and it's sort of like skinny as fuck. But if they're fat, their spine will actually bump up like a heart. You know, it's like a So, Mr. Spiders, good morning to you. Son of doing wonders. Morning, Will and Chic. Good morning, mate. Hope you're having a lovely day where you are. My Gary, I get the icon on your name. Yes, you get an icon on your name if you join up as membership. If you join up as the membership, like I said, there's a difference between membership and subscribe. Subscribe costs you nothing. Costs you nothing, gives you all the notifications, tells you everything. But if you want to be a member and support the channel, like 99% of YouTubers out there have it, trolls even have it. Trolls. And trolls will say, oh, that Willie's got fucking, he's begging for members. And they've got the fucking thing on their channel. Can you believe it? Talk about the popcorn, the kettle black. Oh, that's with your daughter playing around. Talk about the popcorn, the fucking kettle black. It's like fucking Stacey says, oh, that Aussie e-beggar, every day he's e-begging for money, that Aussie e-beggar. He's the worst e-beggar on fucking YouTube. Well, before he had YouTube, he actually started a GoFundMe account, wanting $1,000 to go hunting Bigfoot. And that's a true story on my son's ashes. A true fucking story. Yet years later, it's like, oh, you fucking e-beggar. E-beggar. Well, hello, at least one, I don't start a GoFundMe account for Bigfoot. And Barbie Bob, I know that you'd be sitting there watching this right now, be making a comment. I know you will. Hey, go with Tilapia Dave and all them guys. Hey. No. Right. What's the time? It's 8:19. So we've got another 20 minutes to go, guys. So I've got to get out and get Big Red done. I have to get out. And you just go away. You're pissing me off. Go away. Where are you up to? Morning, Willie, Chris, Tim D. I had it 6 years ago. Never been the same since. Wow. Excuse me. I tell you, it's like when I twisted my ankle. It's never been the same since. And that was like 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago. And even now, I'll stick to the paths instead of walk along the gravel area or something like that, because just a little stone will fucking, oh, shit. And like you say, some things are like pneumonia and all that stuff. It can fuck you up. I know it hurt every bone in my body. And I was in the desert for fuck's sake. Like, hello. I thought pneumonia is fucking one of these things when you're in icebergs and all that type. Or sit next to my ex-wife too long, you know, that type of stuff. You know? Dave, I'm on the rig, William. A guy had an accident on Friday, crushed his hand. I've been busy with work safety investigations. God. The worst thing about rigs is degloving. Have you ever seen that, Dave? I've seen all the videos and training on it, but I've never actually seen it in person. degloving of a person's hand. They're people who works on rigs with pipes. And I'm not going to go into it because it's gross and awesome. But have you ever come across that yourself, Dave? Degloving? Fucking, that's it. Not going to go no more into that one. Tim Dare saying hello to Chip. Shut up, dog. Dog. You know, my dog doesn't eat dog food. Why? Because it's dead. So Chris is saying hello. Thank you very much. Chris is saying, whereabouts is your rig location? Dave Greenslade. So the Bundy and Pineapples. Yes, Dave. I'm going to do a video on that during the week on the different flavors. There's even, there's even a Leamington flavored fucking Bundaberg rum. Leamington. Chocolate Leamington flavored Bundaberg rum. Can you believe it? My God. Well, they have flavored condoms, so I suppose, well, why not, you know? Like, hello, I like the orange ones better, you know? But, yes, Dave, the pineapple. Now, that was, I tried that with the Coke, like the hint said, try it with Coke, it's the best rum you've ever had. But I've been wondering, yes, with soda water or dry ginger ale. I don't know if you get dry ginger ale here. You know, I really don't know. But, yeah, I think it would be a very good drink. So next time I go into town, I'll see if I can get some soda water, and some dry ginger ale, because I think they'll go good. They really would. And I know there was one that tasted. I smelled, because I opened up the top. And one tasted just like a liqueur. I thought that would be lovely poured over ice. You know, lovely. And actually, I'll try that tonight. But the pineapple Bundaberg rum, it was just like the normal rum, Bundy regular, not OP and all that shit. But it just had that, didn't have that harsh smell to it. And, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people don't like Bundaberg rum because of the smell. And it took me years, like when I was in the Air Force, you know, there's one guy, his name was Bundy, actually, Mark Lamana. His nickname was Bundy. So he was always drunk Bundy. And we met him back in 78 when we were on fire course. But he was the days where not many people drunk Bundy back in them days. And when he comes to like, hey, where you go, mate? And it'll be like, oh, for fuck's sake, you'd all take a step back. What the fuck you drinking, mate? It's Bundy. And it's like, oh. But I went on to, when I was in the Middle East, Captain Morgan. I could get Captain Morgan. And that's like a low-grade Bundaberg rum. If you haven't got Bundy, go for Captain Morgan. So I got the taste of that. And then I got the Bundaberg rum. And I'm like, this is the best fucking high-class Captain Morgan you can get. And I stayed with it. Love the shit. Love it. And back in the old days, it was like I went to the Bundy Rum Factory in 1983 before I went to Malaysia, to live in Malaysia for 3 years. And then it was only like $5 a tour in the old house, you know. You go and have a tour through, then they give you a free drink. And it was like $5. And it was like, fuck, man, there was a lot of money. Now, it's looking at the other day, and apparently they spent 8-point-something million to upgrade all the facilities, the tourism area and all that stuff, and Big Bundy. What, mate? Yeah. Mate. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Little shit. Bloody Bob. Bob, you're in your fucking dog, Bob. No, you're not having him back either. No. Dave, Chris Homer, nothing of Darwin. North. Oh, well, there we go. He's north of Darwin. So you have to do if you head on the rig out at sea, because people don't realise there's rigs at sea and there's rigs on land, like you know, and you have to do the what's that? What's the helicopter course? The underwater helicopter survival course. They used to do that when I used to work in Singapore, where they put them into the mock helicopter in the swimming pool. Hewitt. Helicopter underwater fucking rescue course, stuff like that. Oh, you're fucking gonna go. I haven't got it, mate. You fucking wanker. You know that? What the fuck is that? You don't want it? No, I'm not doing laser. I'm not doing it. No. God, he's a pain. Little fuck. Little shit. No. Yeah, I think it was, so they call it a Hewitt course, helicopter underwater rescue course. But you could fly out. The safety guide that I knew, he said he doesn't have to do it because he only flies out there twice a year or something. And so he doesn't have to do it, where those who do it regularly have to do it. And I used to do it when I was at Singapore at the training there. I used to train the Russians from Chekron up north of Japan. They used to come down and we'd train them over at Johor Bahru. They had a big training facility there. And I'll be teaching the Russians on ship container firefighting. And they had the Hewitt one there where they put him in the make-up helicopter and they fucking crash down into the water. They turn it upside down and the guy's got to fucking undo his seatbelt, swim out. And, okay, you got your certificate. It's like, okay, thank you. Thank you. Right, so where are we up to? North of Darwin. Hello, Lynn. How are you? Chris is out. Chick's out watering a garden at the moment, Lynn. But a big hello to Lynn. I hope that puggy dog of yours is going okay. Gary with 2 R's. Hey, William, had a bit of snow. -15 tonight with snow. I thought it was cold this morning. It was fucking 22 degrees when I walked outside. You know, I had to make sure I had my T-shirt on, because otherwise if I walk out of a morning, I'll just walk out and just throw the rice to the chickens if it's only a small amount without a T-shirt on. But it's sort of like, oh, God. You have a look, it's only 22 degrees. What the fuck are you? -15? Mate! Gary, how do you do it? Honestly. You know, I'd have to have a log fire and lots of Bundy. Honestly, mate. Honestly. And a lovely girl to rub my feet for me. That would be nice. David Greenslade, do you know how hard it is to wear a seatbelt when lying flat in first class and the hostess has tucked you in? Well, I'll tell you a funny one. I was on business class. I always flew business class when I was in Qatar. Reason being, the company paid for it. So they paid you 14,000 dirhams each year for your business class airfare because of my position I was with the company. And I would fly business class with Qatar Airways, Bangkok return business class. It was only 6,900. Yet they would pay me 14,000, stuff or whatever. Stop it. And I used to make a lot of money on it. And I used to fly business class. And one day I wake up and I'm like, I'm in the lay down position with the blanket over me. And I'm like, hang on. I was watching a movie with a glass of red wine in my hand. What happened? It's like, okay. And I used to say to the Filipinos, fucking, why don't you go business class? Well, if you don't, they said, oh, economy, we've got more money to spend back in the Philippines. Now I can understand it, but then I didn't. Like, I remember one girl, she would fly from Qatar to Dubai, get on another flight to the Philippines because she saved 300. That's 3,000 peso. And 3,000 peso, she can do a lot within the Philippines. And she spent 6 hours fucking in transit. And I'll say, are you fucking nuts? I said, why don't you just fucking fly direct from Qatar? I know, because I saved 300 dirhams. That's 3,000 peso. And I'm like, fucking nuts, you know? And the other guys, the firemen that I used to work with, sent me the text. I said, why don't you go business class? The company's paying for you. They don't get as much, but they're still getting, fucking money that they can spend. You know what I mean? Oh, no, because it gives me more money in the Philippines. And I'm like, fuck my dog. And one guy, fucking Arnold. Hello, Arnold. Arnold, he comes into work and he goes, oh, fuck, I'm tired. He says, I didn't get in until 2 o'clock this morning. I'm back from the Philippines. And this is 5 o'clock in the morning, our time, coming on 5:30 in the morning at work. And I said to him, why don't you come back a couple of days beforehand to get your body used to things and all that? Oh, no, mate, got to spend every minute I can back in the Philippines. It's like, fucking Philippines is a shithole, mate. What's fucking wrong with you? The only thing about the Philippines is good, it's got international airports to get out the fucking place. And it's like, oh, no, mate. And, they have 2 months holiday. And they've got to say right to the last fucking minute. Work that one out. Fuck if I know. Fuck my dog. Seriously. Johnny Siam, hello. Haven't heard from you for a while. Johnny Siam saying hello to William, Chick, and everybody. Donnie saying hello to Dave. Tim Diaz, my driver had bad flooding yesterday. Never used to flood before. Well, I think that's the thing is, I noticed though, Tim, is when they do these housing development areas, like especially in Thailand, where we were at say Puruk 5, then had Puruk 6 and all that stuff. There was a big housing estate, and they called it. We were in number 5 at that stage. I think they're up to number 7 now. But a massive big housing estate. They start at the back and they build their way forward. They fill all the back ones. And you see how the houses change over the years, from the models of the first 2 streets at the back, the style of houses, to how they change then into the middle, how they changed when we bought ours, totally changed. And then the last 2 roads, how they changed the style again, because it's taken years to build up that. But the trouble is they put in another estate somewhere across the road, and with all their water diversion, what happened? Our village used to flood, where it never used to flood before, because all the canals, and they put a big super bypass highway through Korlap. And of course, the big super bypass highway, that's where all the water used to go, and they didn't put drains in there. So our village flooded, and it's got the block walls like you see here, all around the compound to hold it in. And this is probably 200-300 meter wide. It's fucking not. It's not small, and all the roads run down. Fuck off. So they had to get out and smash holes in the fence, the cement fence. They had to smash holes in that so that they could let all the water out, because all the diversion doing that highway plus the other estate. And you'd walk up as you come into our estate. It'd be a downhill. It'd be downhill for about 20 meters. Downhill on a slight angle. Well, all that water at the front road used to run down there, and it would be over 18 inches thick. And, of course, you can't walk through it. You think, oh, it's only 18 inches, I can walk through it. But when it's moving, that's 18 inches of pressure all against you at one time. And I tell you, it's all because they used to change the fucking water channels. Dick fucks. Oh, ours looks nice. Yeah, but you just fucked us up. That's how it works. That's my bitch of the day, guys. That's my bitch of the day. So where is everybody? Where's all the trolls today? They must be upset that the Hog's now shut down. The Hog's not doing his videos. Like, there was a man who used to brag about 200,000 peso. No, 400,000. 200 or 400? 200. 200,000 peso disposable YouTube income. But then people found out that a lot of it was all bullshit. And, of course, Tom, then you had to pay tax on the bullshit. And it dropped down from 200,000 down to fucking 2,000. So it's all like, well, shut down the channel. So he did. So that was all due to a certain YouTube channel, a couple of YouTube channels, who said, we're just going to show you the truth. Not made up truth, but from him. And it did. So kick rocks. Kick rocks. So all his supporting trolls all got fucked up the ass, didn't they? They got no one to comment about now. Sad. Poor Stacey D, Tilapia Dave, Barbie Bob O'Neill, all keyboard warriors, all gone. Good night, sweetheart. Here is time to go. Right. Stop it, mate. I'm not giving you a laser. I'm not doing it. Look at him, look. Look at this. See, look, fucking soul. No. All right, Dave the Dasher. Hey, Johnny, so I am sorry I missed your stream last night. I've been busy at work. Oh, bullshit. Johnny, so I am. That's life, Dave. Dead right. PG. Will. Is it right Brian Smith restaurant has followed? Wouldn't have a clue, mate. Don't follow the idiot. Don't follow him. I don't know. I see he does come up on our Facebook a lot. Like if someone comes into your Facebook to check you out, that then sends the algorithms and puts you into their people you may know. So if you have a look at people you may know and you see someone there, they've come into your channel, right, to have a look at your Facebook channel. So I really don't know, mate. Like, considering the quality, I would say, yes, he definitely would fail. I'd say yes, looking at the quality. You know, and let's not talk about the double dipping or anything like that. But let's face it, look at the standards of that kitchen for a start. Okay. So I don't know if anyone is out there and can confirm that it is shut. Yeah. But then again, the fucking trolls put down they advertised somewhere and it said Panabo Homestead Deli is now shut down. We're talking about this with Eamon. He goes, "You never had a shop, did you?" No. It's just a Facebook name. He said, "Why do you call it Panabo Homestead Deli?" I said, "Well, we call it anything you want." You know, it's sort of like that was the name to keep it separate from my private account and Chick's private account is for the YouTube channel. So we weren't going to call it a foreigner farming in the Philippines Facebook channel. So we called it Panabo Homestead Deli because we live at Panabo. But we never had a physical shop. We never had a business roller door up, down, up, down, up, down. So how could we shut down when we didn't have a shop? Trolls, you know? So you don't believe everything you say in here. You know, like, I reckon you're a real nice guy. Don't listen to the bastard, seriously. So I really don't know, mate. But I really can't see him lasting long because, let's face it, he doesn't have much fucking class, does he? And his business practices over the past has proven fail after fail. Polly! After fail. Popper's come in with a shitload of plants as well for Chicky's goats. Why don't you do it during the week when fucking Tonton's not here, bastard? Yeah, so I'd really say yes, probably would. Stop it! Bang, 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 bang! Help me! Bang, 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 bang! Shit! He thinks I've got the laser. Where is it? Where's the laser? Where's the laser? Thinks I've got the laser. Yeah, that'll fucking teach you, you little shit. Bob, I know you're watching. Your bloody dog gives me the shits. I tell you. Dave the Dasher, never seen a deglove in a person. Thanks. Yeah, I tell you, I reckon that would be the most painful thing out apart from getting married. Apart from getting married. Yeah, deglove. I've seen all the training videos. Oh, fuck me dead. You know, guys who work in the pipe industry. Holy shit bags. Hello, Alan. How are you? G'day, William and Chic. It's been as wet as a shag in Melbourne and cold. Well, it's coming up. It's nearly the end. It's November the 30th, for fuck's sake. What's happening? You know, when we were kids, we were on school holidays, we were always down the beach. You know, always down the beach. Fuck off. Fuck God. No. Keep my hands up. Keep nipping at my hands. Alan and Chick, it's been as cold as Gary. Hey William, I'll send you some pictures. It's in Dave. You sure they're not AI? I like that, Dave AI. You can't trick me with them photoshops. How funny is all fuck. Seriously, what do you reckon, Dave? Dave the Dasher actually teaches emergency helicopter vacuum. Oh, really? Well, there was a place I used to teach in Johor Bahru. I can't think of the name of it, DMT or some fucking thing. I can't think of the name of it. And they also had an office in Singapore as well. And I used to teach all the Russians for the, they'll come down from Shokran, which is north of Japan on the left-hand side of Russia. And they said they're all rigs out there. The rigs are on the stilts, and they'll have all these big steel plates up around the sides, and they're curved outwards. They actually come out of the water, so that's the water there. They're out and they're curved like this, so that when the ice sheets hit, they actually curve back onto each other. And he said they have 1 million tons of sand in the bottom of that to keep it flat and steady. 1 million tons of sand. And they were a really nice guy, the Russians. They really were. Really, really nice. So I used to teach them their firefighting, and they'll come down every 3 years, I think. And I hit them on one peg, which was the free yearly one. Where I was training them all for weeks. And the helicopter rescue. What do they call it? Hewitt? So fuck it, I can't remember. That was done on the Singapore side. Now, the trouble they also had one on Johor Bahru, but some people couldn't get passports for Singapore. Not passports, they couldn't get visas for Singapore. They were denied. So that's why, will you fuck off? Yeah. So that's why they had the training facility across in Johor Bahru, across from Singapore. So they'd fly into KL, Kuala Lumpur. They'll fly into Kuala Lumpur and they'll come down then to Johor Bahru and they'll do their training there. With the others, like those who work for Shell and BP, who did their training in the Pacific, they'll come down there. They could land in Singapore, and some of them actually be hoteled in Singapore because it's better class. Then they come across the causeway every day. But, yeah, quite amazing shit, I tell you. Quite amazing shit. Right. Submerged emergency helicopter evacuation training. That's the one. Yeah, know it well, mate. Know it well. Johnny saying, Dave the Dasher, we used to do it at Sale. Bit of a joke in the day. What's the name of what's his name? Paulie. Ian Paul. There's a fireman I worked with in Tyndall. I was also with him on exercise in Darwin when he was stationed in Darwin with his family. His name is Ian Paul. And he was down at Sale, and he was their safety guy. He used to go out to the rigs and do all their shit there. And he was in charge of the firefighting training side of things. And I remember in 2002, I think I went down to Sale. We had to take the ERT from the Australian fields I was working with, Santos, and we went down there for a couple of days training. And it was quite good. And Ian Paul, he used to go out on the choppers out there. He'd go out there and you see, they had like a runway of all the choppers. Fucking, and all the bush was cleared off. And they had like when they'd come in, drop them all off. When they take off, their own little terminal down at Sale. Ian Paul used to be the teacher down there. I remember him. Yeah, good fiery. Very good fiery. Dave Dasher, yeah, 1 out of 20 guys panic. And we really had to save them. Wow. That's amazing, isn't it? But when you see it, it's fucking scary shit. But some of the facilities, like they have them everywhere around the world, but some of the facilities are just number one fucking gold. Like the guys in the water fucking all around them and fucking down, out, okay, relax, swim out, take it easy. So that's good, Dave. Nice to hear that. You got so much in common with me. It's amazing. Very good. Steve-O, it's 15 up here in Caboolture in the freezer. I tell you what, I couldn't live in the cold. I really couldn't. And when I see Gary with 2 hours photos, he'll send us photos like last year, looking outside his front porch, looking out my back door, and everything's just fucking white. It's like, give me the sunglasses. I couldn't live in that cold. No. Yeah, there's no amount of clothes I could put on, and jackets and boots and woolly jumpers and socks and an open fireplace with a cold back that could turn me on. No. No. Gary 2 hours, Gary Allen. It's too difficult to use my phone and computer. Yeah, now I know that Gary has been very still Gary 2 hours, and like I said, his fingers some days he's like, I can't type anymore. I just got to rest. And it's like, get better, mate. Seriously, you're not as young as you used to be. It's not as young. You haven't got Jenny to look after you now. So look after yourself, mate. Number one comes first. Chick always tells me that. Baby. Oh, she's fucking out again. I fucking keep missing her. Cliffy. Hello, Cliffy. Can't wait to see you back here, mate. I've got the beer full of fridges. I've got the fridges full of beer. Beer full of fridges. Fuck with. All right, what are we up to? We're coming up to 1 hour. I'm going to have to get going soon, guys. I really am. Had to laugh at Stacey's latest 3 weeks ago. Asked her if I get a license for Bigfoot hunting. Yep. It's not e-begging. Take the video on who loves eating McDonald's. Yeah, the reason he did that video was because the one that we caught him out on, and he's deleted the GoFundMe for $1,000. He's deleted it, right? And he says, "Show me." And then what he did was he's saying, "Oh, it was all a joke to start with. It was all a joke. I just did it as a joke." You know, this is before he had YouTube, and no one paid him any money. Like, really, would anyone fucking seriously have paid him any money? And he never got any money from it because it said, "Want to go hunting Bigfoot? $1,000 wanted," and he deleted that off. But what he was saying was, before that, he said, "Oh, it's a joke. I only did it as a joke. You know, I did it as a joke." I said, "Well, if someone had of," I actually wrote it down to him. I said, "Well, if somebody had of sent you money, what would you have done? Would you have sent it back and said, 'Thank you very much, but it was only a joke,' or would you have kept the money? I'm interested." And then he deleted it off, and then he says, "No, I never had the GoFundMe account. I never had one." And it's like, mate, go back a couple of pages and fucking hello. But no, I never had it, you know. And then he made a video up when he was at McDonald's saying, "Oh yeah, I want $1,000." And then he turns it around again, because that's how retarded these fucking people. They're so retarded. So then he turns it around and says, "Oh, the Aussies blaming me for begging for $1,000, and I only did that when I was in a McDonald's car park. You know, eating my burger. It was a joke." Well, it wasn't. It was fucking from way, way, way back. But this goes to show how mentally challenged these people are, how retarded they are. They must be doing so much masturbating that their brains are going fucking dry to think that, all right, so if you say now, "I'm hunting for $1,000 while you're eating your burger in McDonald's to go Bigfoot," and relating everything to that, and we believe that, you're fucking retarded. You and Barbie Bob should get a hotel unit together. Take down that photo of the hog above your bed and put up a photo of Barbie Bob. Seriously. Honestly, guys, these are the fun things you have with trolls. You know, these are the fun things you have with trolls. Retards, Cliffy. Honestly, they're probably on a retarded fucking disabled pension, something like that, you know, like fucking brain cells missing. Wanted brain cells. If found, please return. You know? Right. Gary saying to Gary with 2 hours, "Not a problem. I enjoy the stream. Thank you for the chat. What's your figures?" You fuck off. God, you're a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Look at the little shit. You are a pain in the ass. Right? You fuck off. Fuck my dog. Oh, he's bad, mate. Honestly, he's bad as shit. Some days he's good. Like, of a morning, he's just a fuckwit. He's just a total fuckwit of a morning. But of a night time, he'll just lay there in Chick's arms or in I's arms and just lay there. He'll lay there for fucking hours. You know, it's like butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. But during the day, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You all right? Ah! All right, just sit here. Relax. Take it easy. My Gary. Gary's saying, "Gary, 2 hours, not a problem. Enjoy the stream. Yeah, sit back. Yeah, show me proof, guy. That's him. Everything is show me proof, show me proof. Well, you show me proof you didn't get any money from your GoFundMe. Show me proof. You know, it's like he went off at me about not having insurance on the van when we had the accident. Well, you can't get insurance on them vans because they're imports from Japan, right? And they're the cuts. I call them IKEA's cut, pack and cut. They cut them down, pack them up, put them inside a container van. All right, they're all the export stuff, right? The same as you got those export the German shop and not German, the Japanese or the Korean. You know, now with them because they're cut and tucks, they're welded back together again. They're not structurally safe for insurance, so you can't get them insured. We went to free insurance companies. You can't get fuck all. But the trolls will say you can. And it's like, so I said, Stacey, well, Stacey, show me proof that you've got insurance on your truck. The one that you put bullet holes through. Shooting fucking deer. Now, it's illegal to shoot deer from the highway for a start. He sees a deer in the paddock. He stops his fucking truck, gets out, lines up, bang. But if he gets his sight, is going over the back of his truck, yet his barrel is under the truck. It's on the sidewall. He put a big hole through the side of his fucking truck. Imagine the look on his face. Ooh, that didn't work. Fucking, they're retarded. Now that the Hogs shut down his channel because exposing expats have really got to him and made them fail, it's now the trolls have got nothing to do. They're all lost. They're all lost, aren't they, darling? They're all lost. But you got to have trolls. Every channel has trolls. Like even the Blackman family, they even have trolls who attack them like you would not believe because they're all jealous, totally jealous of everything they do. You know, it's sort of like, well, you can do it too. Stop whinging, get off your fat ass and do it. Thank you. Hello, Greg. Good morning to you, Greg Meadows. Good morning to you both, William and Chic. The farmer's looking great and all the ducks. Hayes and Greg from Melbourne. Hello, guys. How are you? And they spend time in Melbourne. They come back out to the Philippines and go back again to Melbourne. Hazel and Greg, good morning to you. Thank you very much for watching. Guys, I said we're going to have to get going soon. We're over the 1 hour mark, and I've got to get Big Red running. I can't be out there in the heat. It just kills me. And it's coming on to 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock here, I'm going to be stopping in 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes. Thanks to everyone for their support. Remember, if you've got a birthday shout out, a wedding anniversary or anything like that, let us know on Facebook, please. Facebook, because some days I don't catch up on comments every morning like I try, and I may miss your birthday. Hey, Will's my birthday tomorrow, and I may miss it. Okay, but Facebook, Chick's always on it being Filipino. You know what they're like. So please let us know, guys. And if you've got a wedding anniversary, a birthday celebration, or even you're celebrating a divorce, you know, let us know, guys, okay? Let us know. Oh, welcome, Greg. Nice to see you here. Day in English. I was Wisconsin here. Yeah, it was Wisconsin here. We're getting a lot of snow tonight, Monday to Wednesday. It's going to dig his ass. Colder than a digger's ass. -20. Fuck that. Nah, sorry, guys. I can't live in the cold. I can't. No, wait, no. I've seen snow once in my life, as I told you before, and that's it. Once in my life. That's it. That was a snow trip. Hog taking a nap. Hello, Hog taking a nap. How are you? Jeez, it's getting hard, some of these to read. Life or death can help you. Been a while. Hello. Hello to you. All right. The Hog's taking a dirty nap. Day English, December the 10th, leave for the Philippines. Oh, good. Get to the Philippines and relax. I know Eamon did. He comes every year to the Philippines. It has been for many, many years. And this time he went into Singapore. Then he went into Vietnam because of his business workings, and got right up. He said he got right up to China border. He said on there, and then he come down to Manila, unpacked his bags for a couple of nights, and then came down to see us in Panabo. And he carried all those goodies for us all that time. Isn't that amazing, guys? You know, like that's dedication. Thank you very much, Eamon. Thank you very much. Or do we nickname him Fred? I can't remember. Hello, Samuel. How are you? Samuel Martin, been a long member of the channel. Thank you very much. A long supporter, a very long supporter, back from the old days. My Gary, we have content, mate, sitting on it, waiting for it to happen. You know, yes, dead right. All right, guys, what's the time? I've got 6 minutes to go before I shut down. 6 minutes to go. Samuel saying hi. No, it's 7 days a week. It's open, but shorter hours. The commented, mate, sit and wait for it to happen. It's open, but shorter hours. Only vloggers running stars from Facebook. So it wasn't the big improvement that they thought, Gary. Yeah, I know that. Well, I'll tell you, I haven't seen anything that's worked yet, especially the offshore pens when free squid ate fucking 2 ton of fucking fish. It's sort of like, okay. And mysteriously, all the shrimp had jumped out of the onshore shrimp farm. Hey, Jason, lucky someone told him he got night photos of that. Night harvest. How cheeky is that? I got a feeling. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Gary. Gary with 2 R's. So into one Gary. One other Gary. How are you? Crack-a-lackin'. Betty's regrets saying time to get his farm crack-a-lack. That was fucking bizarre. Wasn't he standing in the water or something? We're just going to get this farm back to where it should be, just crack-a-lacking. Yeah, crack-a-lacking. You got him now, buddy. Gary with one eye saying he's feeling better. He's getting over it all. Thank you very much, Gary. Nice. Raymond, Gary saying hello to you. Tim Diaz, it's been a crazy week. Mate, totally crazy. Seriously. Like, look at us, get 2 tornadoes or what they call them, 2 hurricanes, cyclones, fucking typhoons, all within weeks apart. And we're talking a couple of weeks apart, you know. Got me fucked. Hello, Raymond. How are you? No luck digging for gold this weekend. But I did save $100 for not giving it to Brian. You can give it to us if you want. Seriously, Christmas time is coming up. We've got all the kids' parties coming. We have to start e-begging hard for that one. Fuck my dog, Stacey. You'll be the first one. And I know last year I put in a thank you, Stacey, for the money for the kids. We made up a fake what do you call it? A fake receipt. Fake receipt for who was it? PayPal. And fuck me. I didn't send Ozzy any money. It's all fake. I did not send it. I'm contacting PayPal. And he actually contacted PayPal, for fuck's sake. You know, like, talk about paranoid, you know. Paranoid. I was only joking, Stacey. I really wanted it for Bigfoot. You know, Bigfoot. Right, guys, 3 minutes to go. Then we're out of here. So I've got to get Big Red going. I've got so much. The back paddock, the durians has all got to be mowed. And I'm fucked if I know why. It's just nothing's happening. It's not a fuse. It's not the joints. The battery's fully charged. Everything was working perfect. You know, I've got 12.3 volts in there. It's like, it's got me fucked. I've got to get Big Red going this morning, guys. Right, Gary's saying to Gary, yeah, I was feeling much better now. Or something, I'm walking again. Yeah, Gary used to go walking all the time, actually. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Raymond, Gary, sees Tate sold all the fish. They do buy a kilo of bananas a week. Wow. It's amazing me when that fucking idiot, he looks up at this bunch of bananas and goes, oh, there's 1,000 peso worth of bananas hanging in the tree there on that. Well, I'll tell you what, you're lucky if you get, there's 7 peso a kilo and they're 30 kilos. So how much is that? You know, hello. But remember when he put out a video about, our tilapia is so yummy, they're lining up and fighting to get it. And there was 3 people there. It's just like a foreigner in the Philippines with Macbeth, Lady Macbeth. Some of the titles she puts into it, you know, it's like, you know, they're just clickbaits, total clickbaits. But the thing with a foreigner in the Philippines, he'll make 12 minutes of video, but he'll break that down to 6 videos and give them all different titles. But it's the same fucking, like American goes there to say hello and they film for 12 minutes, but they'll make 6 videos out of that. You know, and it's like, the fuck you doing, bitch? You know, like fucking hell. Come on. All right, guys, I'm going to be shutting down. I've got 1 minute to go. I want to say thanks to there goes Popper. I want to say thank you to everybody. So everyone take care. There's no amount of money you can get. Yeah, exactly, Steve-O. All the money in the world, I wouldn't get anywhere that's below 20 degrees. Fuck that shit. No. Raymond saying, Gary, little buddy, had to stop fishing. Brian started catching him. Well, this guy that I know, him and his wife, they got offshore pens. I think they're up to number 3 now, and they're going to be building number 4. And they're bringing over 800,000 peso a harvest. That's true. On my son's ashes, I'm not lying to you at all whatsoever. They bring in over 800,000 peso a harvest. They've got a couple of boats that got to come in and pick it up, and different trucks take it up to Cebu and all this stuff. And there's a lot to them logistically to arrange. Now, why did the hog fail? These guys are bringing in 800. No, I'm not lying. It's on my son's ashes. Seriously. Yep. It's got me fucked. Remember, hit the thumbs up in our videos as you're watching them, guys. Please hit the thumbs up. Remember, there's a lot of shorts we're going to be producing of late. Don't forget Chick's channel, 1P Noid Chick Chat. All right, don't forget that one as well. Right, last one's Carl Bryan changed his menu again. Delivery driver said he's only did for one order a week. Wonder where he got the delivery drivers from. All right, guys, saying ta-ta. See you all later on. Right, don't forget our Facebook page is there, Panabo Homestead Deli. Go there and let us know if you're having a birthday, a wedding celebration, or even better, a divorce celebration or something like that. Gary, thank you very much for being the moderator on our channel. It's really appreciated. I'm going to say TTFN. It's 9:01. I've got to go. Chick's still outside working. And I'll see you all during the week. Stay tuned during the week and see lots happening, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch us later on. Bye-bye.